Hi, Soul Family. I wanted to come on here and talk about your triggers. So, one thing that I learned this year is you give your power away every time you allow someone to trigger you. And here's why. If you cannot master your emotions, you are allowing people to feed off of your energy. Not only that, every time you are triggered, you should just lean in. It is an invitation for you to lean in and to just figure out why you're being triggered, because people cannot trigger you if there's not a deep wound already there. So say, for example, somebody tells you you're ugly. If you were confident, like if you were truly confident and believed that you were confident, like you had no insecurities, you'd be so confident in yourself to just look at this person and see that, you know what, that is a reflection of how they feel about themselves. They're trying to lower my vibration. So you would not engage in that because you simply know it's a lie. It's not true. But it's always when we have this deep belief, this like subconscious belief about ourselves, and then someone pokes at that. So that's why I say every time you're triggered, it's an invitation for you to heal, to not get mad. Like when you allow someone to take you out of character, that person has now, they're controlling you like a puppet. So anything I say, you get affected. Anything I do, you get affected. If I just breathe, you're affected. That your whole power is in the hands of this other person. And recently, like, I felt like the universe is really teaching me a lesson about people in this last year coming, like, about really just getting my emotions in order. And it's not to say that you're not allowed to feel your emotions. It's just other people are not responsible for how you feel. So every time you go to someone for your emotional reactions, you're giving your power away yet again. What you need to do is pause in a moment, allow yourself to feel. And you really don't even have to react. You don't have to say anything. You could just look at them and simply just walk away. They're not worth your time. They're not worth your energy. What you need to do after that moment is to really sit with that trigger and say, why was I so affected by this? What's there that I believe that is true about this? Why do I feel like this person has now taken my energy, or how did they get to me? These are just questions you really just need to sit with yourself and ask yourself over and over and over again until the answers are revealed. You can meditate on it, pray on it, and just listen for the answers. It'll come up, trust, because sometimes we be trying to bury those traumas so deep that we forget about them, but they always come up in our reality. And that's why you being triggered is a good thing, because this is now another level up. Think about it as like a badge. Okay, like now that I've focused on this situation, I cannot be triggered by this again. So if somebody comes to you after you've healed, say, your self-worth, like you've built that up or whatever, when somebody comes to you with some bullshit, it won't affect you, because you'll know your value. You'll know that at the end of the day, I won't settle for less. So this is not going to affect me. Can't nobody affect you. It's like when you experience a narcissist, right? And then you've learned your lessons, right? This is for people who have learned their lessons and they no longer are attracted to those people. You can recognize the signs in other people and stay far, far, far away from them. So now you cannot be triggered by a narcissist again because you see them coming. So this is what I'm saying. It's all like lessons and invitations for you to lean in and learn from it, but not react to it. Because every time you react to it, or if you tell somebody how badly they've hurt you, that person, like, you have to realize that people, they don't care what kind of attention they get from you, as long as it's some form of attention. If they can't get good attention from you, they'll settle for bad attention. And that's pulling on your energy force, and you're wondering why you're so damn tired. Why are you so damn tired? It's because you just gave your power to this person, and they're just sucking your energy dry. Energy vampires are so real, and I want you guys to really just start paying attention to who you feel good around and who you don't feel good around. Your intuition is always something you should trust over your logical mind. I promise you that. Your gut feeling over your logical mind, because your logical mind will be trying to look for reasons why this person is good, that person is good. But like, I didn't see any evidence as to why I should cut this person off. But every time you come around them, you're tired, you're drained. You have no ambition. You can't go after your own goals because you're focused on this person more than yourself. So I just really want to say, guys, mastering your emotions is literally the key to having the life that you want. And the key is really to simply feel our emotions. We were taught to put our emotions on the back burner because we got school, we got work. There will always be things in your life. But the more you repress your emotions, the more easily you are to be triggered. Someone can just come. You ever notice some people who are just irritable? Like, you could literally just say anything about a cup and they're upset. That's because they have so much repressed emotions, like so much emotions inside of them that they never got to express or communicate effectively. Once you master your emotions, can't nobody trigger you. If you can't master your emotions, you are the reason why you're being triggered. not that person. Because people just say shit. People who are miserable, they're trying to make you more miserable. So if there is a wound there and they got you, they gonna best believe they're gonna run with that shit. They're gonna run with that shit until it can't, until they can't anymore. So you have to decide that, you know what, like, this person triggered me, but I'm not going to allow anybody to trigger me in this way again. How will I do that? You will focus on where that wound is coming from, why you were triggered. These are just invitations to heal, and cry it out, cry it out. And I promise you, over time, it'll get easier and easier and easier and easier. But once the feeling comes into your body, instead of saying, you know what, oh my God, like, or lying to yourself, oh no, I'm not feeling that, or oh no, it wasn't that serious. Stop and feel the emotion. Just feel the emotions without judgment, without complaining, without saying, oh my God, like, this is such a shitty feeling to feel. We're meant to feel our emotions. That's why we are souls having a human experience. So just sit, pause, and breathe into the emotion, and then just carry on as it, let it pass. And how many times you got to do that? It allows you to process your feelings about a situation faster than if you were to suppress them. If you suppress them, every time a feeling comes up, you're like, you know what, it's not that serious. It's gonna take you 3, 4, 5 years to push through this heartbreak, rather than if it would have taken you a year. Rather if it would have taken you 6 months, 2 months, 3 months, 1 month. It doesn't matter. But like, if you're gonna pretend that your emotions don't exist, it's gonna take you longer to heal from it, and you're not gonna actually acknowledge the lesson that you're supposed to learn from the situation. I hope that made sense. So yeah, feel your emotions, babes. It is, whoever told us that emotions were a weakness, they lied. And that's why so many people walking around irritated irritated and sad. Okay, so don't be a sad bitch. Feel your emotions. I love you.